Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a video just talking about what's been going down between me and Too Faced. So if you guys have watched any of, well, a couple of my other videos, I've referenced the fact that I placed an order online with Too Faced back in November. I believe it was November. It was the Cyber Monday sale that they had, and it has been nonstop issues for me since then. So I'm gonna just give a quick overview of what happened and what's been going on since. So on Cyber Monday, I ordered 3 pallets from Too Faced directly from their website, not from Sephora or any of those other distributors, but from the Too Faced website directly. And it was for the gingerbread spice palette, the sweet peach palette, and the clover palette. And I brought up receipts and everything, literal receipts, to tell you guys exactly what went down. So the first, because I save all this stuff, so the first correspondence I had from them after placing that order was on December the 9th of 2019, saying that the items had shipped and they would be arriving in 6 to 9 business days. So I'm Canadian, so this is like a reasonable amount of time to expect to wait if you're ordering something from the States. It depends. I mean, Amazon obviously, is a little bit faster because they have like the 2-day shipping and stuff. But like from like a general, like just private retailer or something, it would take between Cyber Monday, which was quite late this year. It was like very end of November. And then I got this notification on December 9th, and it was going to be another 6 to 9 business days. That's pretty normal. So I was like, all right, cool. And sure enough, a couple of days after that, I did get the order. So the problem was that I opened up my order and the gingerbread spice palette was fine, perfect, it was good, I've been using it, it's awesome. Then the clover palette came, and one of the shades in the palette, like the blue shade, if you have the palette, it's the one in the top right corner. There's a blue shade, and it's quite vibrant blue. And it had completely broken. Like, I'm not just talking like it was a little bit crumbly, like, or like a little bit of it fell out. Like the entire pan had come out and was crumbled up, and it had gotten in all the other shadows and stuff. So it kind of like really messed it up. It was, in my opinion, like when you pay, in Canadian dollars, it was like $58 or something like that. And granted, I sort of got it on sale, but that one in particular, because it's an online exclusive and I guess they donate some of the money to charity, that one was not even on sale. Even though I got it on Cyber Monday, that one wasn't on sale. So I did pay the full price of like $60 or whatever it was. And for that amount of money, like, I'm sorry, but like I expect it to come and not be broken. And I know things happen or whatever, so it's not really their fault, but I do expect for that amount of money, for that kind of a price tag, they should be replacing it for me, because it's not like I bought this from like Elf or something where I would just like be like, oh, that sucks, and then move on because I paid like $3 for it. Like, this was an expensive palette. So that was the first problem. And then the other palette, which was the Sweet Peach palette, just wasn't included in the order at all. Just not in there. So I contacted, so the first thing I did, literally the day I got this order, which would have been shortly after December 9th, like within 6 to 9 days of that time, I sent an email to the customer service email address, which I found on the website, and I told them the problem, and literally heard nothing back. And like about a week and a half went by. It was like close to Christmas, but still before Christmas. I decided I was just gonna phone them, because there was like a toll-free number or something on the website as well, and I was like, well, it's around the holidays, like they're not getting back to my email, so I don't know what's going on. Like, it was like a long time to wait for an email response, in my opinion. So I called them, and the person on the phone was like super nice, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened, we're gonna send out a replacement or whatever for both the clover palette and the sweet peach palette. We just need you to send a picture of the broken one and like a picture of the entire order showing that you didn't get one of the palettes and whatever. So send it to, this is her talking to me on the phone. She said, I'll send you an email right now to your email, then you'll have my email, and can you just respond with photos and whatever to prove the case or whatever, I guess. So I was like, sure, that's great. And then I did that, and this was all, I guess, December, in and around December 19th, because I have an email in my folder here from December 19th from a Too Faced customer care agent, and it says, hey there, thank you for contacting Too Faced Cosmetics. We're sorry you had this experience with your order. Please email a photo of the damaged item and the packing slip so we can appropriately address your concerns. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused you. So at this point I was like, all right, well, they're handling it, so it's a little annoying, but it's fine. So I did. I sent photos back, and then I got this response, and it says, dated December 21st, 2019. Hi there, thank you for contacting Too Faced Cosmetics. I'm so sorry you had this experience with your order. We will place a new order for your Clover eyeshadow palette. Please note that there is a 2 to 3 business day processing time, not including delivery. And then I got basically the exact same email from my Sweet Peach palette as well, saying they're going to send that out as well. So I was like, okay, well, that's fine. 2 to 3 days, or whatever, and then delivery on top of that. So it'll probably be 2 weeks kind of thing. And that was December 21st. So let me just go through my emails here and see what was next. December 21st. Yeah, then it was like the holidays, so I didn't hear back from them for a while, so I kind of like followed up and was like, did you, like, is it out, is it sent, or whatever? And I got a message back on Boxing Day, December 26th, saying, sorry for a delayed response. I just sent your information forward for the missing pallets. You should receive some information back about your replacement, including tracking, in about 1 to 2 weeks. I apologize for the delayed processing time. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm waiting. Nothing, hear nothing. I got nothing, nothing back. So then 3 weeks ago, like from today's date, so this would have been like early January. It was, I don't know when, January 13th, I believe. Yeah. I finally get an email, and it's a different customer service agent. And this time she says, I was able to successfully track your replacement package, and it looks like your order's on its way. Please see the tracking information below. So I was like, okay, great. That was way more than like, 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, well, I guess it wasn't. If you think about it, it wasn't. But like, for me to just now be getting I don't know, it felt like a long time. Like, I feel like I should have got the tracking information at least before. So I click on the tracking number. Like, I put it into the UPS tracking, whatever. And it says it's already being delivered to someplace in Ohio. And I live in Canada, so that was a little bit confusing for me. So I responded to her by email saying, like, what's with that? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to find my response so I can tell you guys exactly what happened. Yeah, so I responded saying, hi, name of the agent. I'm not going to tell you who it was just in case, but hi, so-and-so. I was just wondering when I could expect my package. The tracking number you provided appears not to be the correct tracking number. When I plug it into the UPS online tracking, it says the package was delivered already on January 14th to someplace in Ohio, but I'm in Ontario, Canada. So I don't know if that's just the incorrect tracking number or something. Anyways, it's a bit frustrating that I haven't received the products yet, since I ordered them literally back on Cyber Monday, which was like more than, like, it was like 2 months ago at this point. This wait time seems way too long and unwarranted. Can I just get an answer on when I'm going to get my products? So that's what I said in response. As you can tell, I'm getting a little bit annoyed at this point. I've been super nice so far, but it's just like not going anywhere with them. So she responded and she was like, yeah, it's not the wrong tracking number. That's actually our customs center for international orders, so that just means that it's arrived there. And I was like, okay, well then the tracking number like is useless to me, because it's not going to show me when it's actually getting to my house, is it? Like, it's just going to show me when it's getting to customs, and then that's it. So anyway, I was getting super annoyed. This person that I was communicating with via email was just, I don't know, more time went by. This was already January 22nd. More time went by. So last week I called them again, and once again they were super nice on the phone, but they were like, oh, so sorry about this, blah, 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 blah. Let me look into it for you. And the lady on the phone literally was like, I just need to look into this a little bit further. Can I put you on hold? And I was like, sure. So she put me on hold for like 10 minutes and then came back and was like, so it looks like your replacements got shipped to the wrong address. No, she didn't say that yet, actually. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. So she came back on the phone and she said, this is actually going to take me a little longer than I thought to investigate, because she had me on hold for like 10 minutes, right? And then she got back on the phone. She's like, this is going to take a little longer than I thought. Can I just email you with what I find out? I'm just going to need a little bit longer to like track down what happened here. And I was like, sure. So after that, she did send me an email a few minutes after I hung up the phone with her. And this is what the email says. Hi Jessica, it was a pleasure speaking with you today. Upon further review of your order, it looks like your replacements went to the wrong address. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I want to get this rectified and place a new order for you as soon as possible. Can you please verify your correct shipping information? Once received, I will get started on that replacement. And so I did, and apparently, like, I gave her my address again, and apparently it's coming, but at this point, like, I'm so sick of waiting for it, right? So I was like, okay, here's my address, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, just so that I can get a general idea of what to expect, like, how long is this going to take? And she said, once your items ship, you will receive a confirmation email containing your new tracking information. Your order number will stay the same, and we don't have a specific timeline for international orders, but it will probably take 3 to 4 weeks, give or take a week or two. So that could be up to 6 weeks. And this was on January 27th. Last week. So it looks like I'm waiting again. And since that email came in, I still haven't gotten because she said, oh, once your package has shipped, you'll get an email with a new tracking number. Haven't gotten one, so I can only assume that it hasn't shipped again still. So it's still going to be like another 4 to 6 weeks, I guess. From this point out, and it is now February 2nd. So this is very annoying because I ordered this back in November. Let's not forget. That could have been a Christmas gift for somebody because I bought it on Cyber Monday. That's when people get Christmas gifts for people. Still not here. Yeah, and also, not to mention, I'm not really sure how they got the wrong address because the original package, if you think back to the beginning of the story, did arrive at my house. It was just broken and incomplete. So they had the right address on file because they got it here the first time. So I'm just like really confused as to why they would have the wrong address. I kind of feel like that's just an excuse because somebody like majorly effed up. I don't know. I'm a little bit like cheesed. I don't think anyone should have to wait like what's been like 2.5 months, almost 3 months now, and it's not even shipped yet. Like, this is just ridiculous. And one of my subscribers, one of you guys, like, commented on one of my other videos saying this is like leaving such a bad taste in my mouth about Too Faced, and like, I totally agree. It is for me too. And I talked to my mom even about this, and she was like, I wouldn't be ordering from them again, like, because it's just really not cool. Like, I feel like if you mess up this badly, you should be sending it to me like priority shipping, like get it here in like 2 days. If Amazon can do it, you can do it. So the fact that they're not doing that, they haven't offered me anything else. They haven't offered me any kind of like money back. They haven't offered me any discounts on like future orders or anything like that. They haven't offered me any free product or anything like that to like make up for it. They're just kind of like, sorry. And it's like, I don't know, you can do a little more. Like, come on. So anyway, that is the update on the Too Faced situation that I've been sort of dealing with for the past couple of months. Just because I know some of you were asking where that's at, and like, have I gotten my pallets that I mentioned that I ordered several weeks ago? So no, I haven't, and who knows if I ever will. I mean, I don't know. If it doesn't get here soon, like, I'm like debating if I should just like angrily call back and see if I can like angrily bitch my way into getting some kind of money back or like some kind of free product or something, because I feel like I fucking deserve it at this point. Like, I don't know. It's just, especially for like the amount of money they charge. Like, once again, it's not like a cheap brand. So like, that's like a lot of money. And like, now it's like being gone out of my bank account for several months. Like, I don't know, it's just very irritating. So that is my rant about what's been happening with me with Too Faced lately. And I'm really curious if anybody's watching this and had a similar experience, comment down below, because I'm just curious if this was like a one-off or if like this is something that regularly happens with Too Faced, because usually I like in the past I've bought most of my Too Faced products from Sephora, like in person at the store or whatever. So I've done like I think one previous order through their website and I had no problems with it then, so I just assumed it would be fine. But I'm just wondering like if they have a habit of like kind of messing stuff up. Like, I'm just curious what your guys' experiences are with that, especially if you're international like me, like Canadian or anywhere outside of the States, basically. Yeah, so that's all I kind of have for you guys for this little update video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. All right, bye guys.